Many people believe high blood pressure appears suddenly, but in reality, it often develops slowly over many years. Small daily habits can quietly influence the health of your blood vessels. Some of these habits feel completely normal. Many people repeat them every day without thinking about their long-term effects. If you are over the age of 60, your body is naturally changing. Blood vessels may become less flexible than they once were. Circulation may not adjust as easily as it did in younger years. Because of this, daily habits begin to matter even more. Small choices can have a larger impact on heart health. The encouraging news is that many of these habits are easy to improve. You do not need extreme diets or intense exercise programs. Often the most powerful improvements come from small adjustments. When repeated consistently, these changes support healthier blood pressure, and they help protect the heart over time. In this video, we will talk about 8 common habits that may increase blood pressure after 60. These habits are very common in everyday life. Many people practice them without realizing their effects. Understanding them can help you make better decisions for your heart. Let's begin with the first habit. The first habit that may increase blood pressure is consuming too much salt. Salt, also known as sodium, plays an important role in the body. It helps maintain fluid balance and supports nerve and muscle function. However, when the body receives too much sodium, it may hold on to extra water. This additional fluid increases the amount of blood moving through the vessels. When the volume of blood increases, pressure inside the arteries may rise. This means the heart must work harder to pump blood throughout the body. Over time, this extra workload can place strain on the cardiovascular system. For older adults whose blood vessels may already be less flexible, this pressure becomes more noticeable. That is why sodium intake is closely linked to blood pressure. Many people believe they consume very little salt because they do not add much to their meals. However, most sodium does not come from the salt shaker. Instead, it often comes from packaged and processed foods. Canned soups, frozen dinners, snack foods, and restaurant meals frequently contain high sodium levels. These foods may taste normal, but their sodium content can be surprisingly high. One helpful habit is preparing more meals at home. Home cooking allows you to control the amount of salt used in your food. Many people discover that herbs and spices provide plenty of flavor. Garlic, lemon, pepper, and fresh herbs can make meals delicious without extra sodium. Gradually reducing salt allows the body to adjust naturally. The second habit that may increase blood pressure is sitting for long periods of time. Modern life encourages many hours of sitting each day. People sit while watching television, reading, or using their phones. Some individuals may sit for most of the afternoon without realizing it. While sitting itself is not harmful, long periods without movement can affect circulation. The human body was designed to move regularly. Muscles help support circulation by assisting blood flow back toward the heart. When muscles remain inactive for long periods, this support decreases. Blood circulation may slow slightly in the legs and lower body. Over time, reduced movement can influence cardiovascular health. Long periods of sitting may also influence metabolism. The body burns fewer calories when it remains inactive. Blood sugar regulation may become less efficient. These changes can affect blood vessel health over time. Healthy circulation depends on regular movement. Fortunately, the solution is simple. You do not need intense exercise to improve circulation. Standing up every 30 minutes can make a difference. Walking around the room or stretching the legs activates muscles again. Even small movements help support blood flow. The third habit that may influence blood pressure is chronic stress. Stress is a natural response to life's challenges. In short situations, stress helps the body react quickly. However, when stress continues for long periods, it can affect the cardiovascular system. The body remains in a more alert state than it should. When the brain senses stress, it releases hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones increase heart rate and prepare the body for action. Blood pressure may temporarily rise during this response. In short moments, this is completely normal, but constant stress may keep blood pressure elevated longer than necessary. Many older adults experience stress related to health concerns or family responsibilities. Financial worries or changes in daily routines may also create tension. Emotional stress can influence sleep patterns and eating habits. Over time, these changes may affect blood pressure. Managing stress becomes an important part of heart health. Fortunately, stress management does not require complicated techniques. Simple habits can help the body relax. Slow breathing is one of the most effective methods. Deep breathing helps calm the nervous system. When the body relaxes, blood pressure may also settle. Spending time outdoors can also reduce stress. Walking in nature often brings a sense of calm. Fresh air and sunlight improve mood. Positive emotions support cardiovascular health. The heart benefits from emotional balance. The fourth habit that may raise blood pressure is poor sleep. Sleep is one of the body's most important recovery periods. During sleep, many systems in the body reset and repair themselves. The heart slows down and blood pressure naturally decreases. This nighttime rest is essential for cardiovascular health. When sleep becomes irregular or insufficient, the body may not recover fully. Hormone balance may change. Stress hormones may remain elevated. Appetite and metabolism may also be affected. These changes can influence blood pressure over time. Many adults over 60 experience sleep difficulties. Some people wake up frequently during the night. Others find it difficult to fall asleep. Poor sleep may leave the body feeling tired during the day. Fatigue can influence physical activity and stress levels. Improving sleep habits can make a difference. Going to bed at the same time each night helps regulate the body's internal clock. Reducing bright screens before bedtime may also help. A calm bedtime routine prepares the mind for rest. Good sleep supports healthy blood pressure. The fifth habit that may influence blood pressure is drinking too much caffeine. Caffeine is found in coffee, tea, and some soft drinks. It stimulates the nervous system and increases alertness. For many people, moderate caffeine intake is harmless. However, some individuals become more sensitive to caffeine as they age. Caffeine can temporarily raise heart rate and blood pressure. This effect is usually mild and short-lived. However, large amounts of caffeine may increase this response. Drinking caffeine late in the day may also affect sleep. Poor sleep can indirectly influence blood pressure. Moderation is usually the best approach. Many health experts suggest limiting caffeine intake to moderate levels. Avoiding caffeine late in the evening may also improve sleep quality. Better sleep supports cardiovascular recovery. Balance is the key. The sixth habit that may increase blood pressure is lack of regular physical activity. The heart is a muscle that benefits from regular exercise. When the body moves, circulation improves. Blood vessels become more flexible. The heart pumps blood more efficiently. When people remain inactive for long periods, the heart does not receive these benefits. Circulation may become less efficient. Blood pressure regulation may become more difficult. Over time, inactivity can influence cardiovascular health. Regular movement helps prevent these effects. Walking is one of the simplest forms of exercise for older adults. It requires no special equipment. Walking strengthens the heart and supports circulation. Even moderate walking can improve cardiovascular endurance. Consistency is more important than speed. Many experts recommend walking about 30 minutes most days of the week. However, this does not need to happen all at once. Shorter walks throughout the day can be just as effective. 10 minutes of walking several times per day supports circulation. Small steps add up. The seventh habit that may raise blood pressure is excess alcohol consumption. Alcohol affects several systems in the body. It influences the nervous system, the liver, and the cardiovascular system. While occasional alcohol may not significantly affect blood pressure for many people, regular heavy drinking can. Over time, alcohol may increase blood pressure levels. Alcohol may also influence sleep quality. Poor sleep can affect hormone balance and stress levels. These changes can indirectly influence blood pressure. Alcohol also contains extra calories. Weight gain may increase strain on the heart. Moderation is important when it comes to alcohol. Health guidelines often recommend limiting alcohol intake. Many people benefit from reducing the frequency of drinking. Balanced habits support long-term cardiovascular health. Small adjustments can make a difference. The eighth habit that may increase blood pressure is ignoring regular health monitoring. High blood pressure often develops quietly. Many people feel perfectly normal even when their blood pressure is elevated. Because of this, it is sometimes called a silent condition. Regular monitoring helps detect changes early. Home blood pressure monitors are now widely available. They are easy to use and provide helpful information. Checking blood pressure occasionally can reveal useful patterns. You may notice how sleep, stress, or diet influence your readings. This awareness supports better health decisions. Doctors can also provide guidance based on these readings. If blood pressure remains high, they may suggest lifestyle changes. In some cases, medication may be recommended. Early awareness allows for early action. This helps protect the heart. The most important message is that blood pressure is shaped by daily habits. No single habit determines your heart health. Instead, the combination of many small choices influences the cardiovascular system. Healthy habits strengthen blood vessels and circulation. Less healthy habits may gradually increase strain. Reducing sodium, moving regularly, managing stress, improving sleep, moderating caffeine and alcohol, staying active, and monitoring blood pressure can all support healthier circulation. None of these changes require dramatic lifestyle transformations. Small improvements repeated daily create powerful long-term results. Your heart responds to steady, consistent care, and those daily choices can help protect your health for many years to come.